It just looks sick. And then he gutted it up, put lights and speakers and shit inside of it. It's crazy.
We're about to get a look at that tonight. What's up, everybody? Tuning into the comic book world. This is Vic Vega with Edge of Vegaverse with my crew, the Comic Book Trap House, the OGs.
What's up?
Oh, shit. Let's get that off right quick.
Word up. I didn't know we were already on. What's good?
Already lacking. All right, let's throw in this quick intro right quick, and then we'll be right back with you people. Yeah, Ready, you might be familiar with that.
I heard that track somewhere before.
Produced by DJ Ready Cee, the intro of the show.
Yep.
One of my favorite beats.
Produced by.
Yeah, good evening, everybody. Thanks for joining me. And another classic of what we used to do and still continue to do from time to time.
No doubt.
Got to bring back the old school sometimes.
Yeah,
absolutely.
It's good to see your channel thriving and doing what it's doing, man. It's here.
Baby steps, you know what I'm saying? Just a hobby, just something fun to do. You know, it off rooted from the Comic Book Trap House and just turned into what it is. You know, just fun, the love of comic books and sharing it with the world, pretty much.
All right,
it's awesome.
We have a special guest tonight too with us, as well as with the Comic Book Trap House. We got Max DeVille, owner of Atrocity Press.
That's right.
That smash indie book, Mary Machine Gun.
Yeah, that book did great, man. I mean, number 3 top sales for Antarctic Press.
Sweet.
Awesome.
For the number 1 book was that way. It was the first Super Burst book for Antarctic Press too. So I mean, and we put ours out. We've got the trade paperbacks available for it in a safe for work or not safe for work version, or digitally.
I like the not safe for work,
of course.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. That's great to see how far it's come, man. Especially since day one. You know, y'all. It's not gonna stop there. You know, I'm sure the future is very bright.
Oh man, we got a bunch of good stuff coming, man. We got a book called Native that's coming that Johnny wrote. Well, we both wrote it. It's his concept though. It's about this Native American girl who during the battle where Tecumseh died.
Okay.
It was because of her cowardice that her Tecumseh and her brother was killed during this combat, this war, and that's what turned the tide to have the white man take over the country.
Oh wow!
So the Great Spirit curses her to live forever until the white man is purged from the land. So she's like a terrorist, basically.
That's deep. I never heard like a story plot like that, to be honest, like at all.
Yeah.
And then
I gotta read that.
Got Dark America, which is the new Mary Machine Gun story arc that's coming out. We got the first Kickstarter is run. We gotta get it printed and sent out. We had a little problem with the printer on it because there's a rape scene in it, and the printer, we haven't found a printer that's willing to print it yet. So we've been gone through 5 different printers.
Right.
Damn.
Might end up having to go to China, and that's.
I was about to say, you probably gotta go out of the country and get it done somewhere. Right?
Yep.
Outsource it.
I think it's here we go right here, Dark America.
Yep. And you can get the 8-page PDF there for free. You can get that. It's also in the trade paperback if you want the physical version of that.
Nice.
It's the introduction to Dark America.
The introduction, right? That's quite an introduction.
Yeah, word.
You got Human Hunters. I'm looking forward to Mary Machine Gun number 5 as well.
Yeah, that's Dark America.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, I back that
Dark
one.
America 1, 2, and 3 is Mary Machine Gun 5, 6, and 7.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, I backed it. So I'll be looking forward to reading that.
And Dark America will kind of spin off to its own comic book. and then Mary Machine Gun 8, 9, 10. That's going to be its own a new Mary Machine Gun story arc. And I'm actually considering we're considering on Mary Machine Gun just doing 72-page trade paperbacks with it instead of doing floppies.
Right.
So
I can see that happening.
Do you find people buy the trade paperbacks more than just the regular issues?
they do, but I mean, like we've never done it where it's just the trade paperback is the only way to get it. We've had it all for doing the floppies first and then compiling it into the trade paperback. So I just figured that people would much rather get a little more bang for their buck on a Kickstarter these days. Because if you look at Kickstarter, their numbers have dropped drastically.
Oh yeah,
That sucks.
But it was a big deal back in COVID time because everyone was getting free money and no one could go do anything. So
yeah.
Now that you say that, I see a lot less of advertisements for things going on there.
Yeah,
it seemed like every week you'd have a few of them popping up to kickstart something.
And the Kickstarter, the fundings haven't been as much as they used to be. I mean, there's still books that kick ass, but in general, it's down by like 30-40% in funding.
And I remember Larry was speaking on that as well. So it's like just really the true core fans that's really that keep
stay
continuous. I just wish success to the next one because it's a great run, and and it's in comic shops as well. Yeah. But I know the issue with Antarctic Press right now that could compromise that, right?
Yeah, the Diamond Distributors is going. They got their bankruptcy going on, and was how a lot of people distributed their comics. I mean, not everyone's with Lunar yet, and Antarctic Press was using Diamond. Now, I mean, of course, this rumors abound that Todd McFarlane might be purchasing Diamond.
Right.
So, we'll see what happens. I guess I think the auction is April 1st or something like that. So we'll see what happens.
So there's still some hope.
Yeah.
Yeah, because people that really genuinely care about the comic book industry, I mean, I can see a lot of people that's able to make the shift so that.
I mean, my idea, Todd's always been a pretty indie heavy guy. I mean, they did Image, so kind of broke away from the big two, did their own thing. So I wouldn't be surprised if Todd gets a hold of Diamond, if he makes it easier for independents to get in it to be distributed into shops.
Right. I think that would be an upgrade.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they could just get rid of DC and Marvel out of Diamond because they're already carried by Random House and
Penguin. Random House,
yeah, Random House and Lunar.
Lunar, that's right.
Lunar does DC.
Yeah, I think that would be a great move.
But I mean, you got stuff like Heavy Metal's coming back, so.
Oh yeah, I pre-ordered that one. I saw that come up in the solicitations.
Those magazine size ones.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. They got Hollywood Frank Forte's doing the editing for it now. So I mean, it should do well. He edited a few of the Heavy Metal magazines back in the day, so he knows what he's doing. He's got a good eye for that stuff. He knows
some of the original team coming back. Huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm also glad that you're feeling better from the last show when we
Dude, I was sick for a week.
Oh damn!
Like a full-on week. I was throwing up with the fucking fever for like 3 days in a row.
Oh man, I just got over that myself. I had food poisoning on top of the flu right when I got back from the trip. Terrible.
That's awful, bro. I'm glad.
You gotta watch those sandwich shops in the Bronx, brother.
Yeah, who? I think that was Tracy Morgan over at the Knicks game had food poisoning and threw up out in the court.
Yep.
Disgusting.
Crazy.
Oh, that's why they got videos of him like in the hospital waving.
Yeah.
That's what that's about. Okay.
Crazy.
Oh, that's way better.
His name is Ralph, man.
Yeah, I lucked out. But I see D Strong might be running a little behind, which is all good. I'm sure he got a lot of things going on. Everybody does on Sundays. So let's get started with the tradition that we always do and start checking out some comic books while we talk our comic book talk.
Hey, man.
I guess we can get into who would like to go first.
I don't got nothing. So
he's like, I own them.
I make them.
I had to grab my stuff. It's over
That's
here.
as dope as it gets. That's as awesome as it gets.
Yeah, man. It's your show, man. You steer the boat. You let us know what you want.
All right. I'll put Ready on first.
Captain, my captain.
Right.
If I could get this right, Jesus, please.
Let's see.
There we go.
There it is.
There I am.
I'm getting better.
I got a few. Well, see, I gotta get my thing from over here. I wanted to show y'all this.
Everything. Do you know the artist Fabio Simeo?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
He's the one who did the art for Native.
Nice.
Yeah, he's really good. I
Yeah,
think
he is.
Is it? Are those new or is that an old one?
Yeah, this is a new one. This is a new McFarlane joint.
That's why. Okay, yeah, McFarlane.
Yep, the McFarlane Spider-Man. Yeah,
It was. That's sick.
Which is pretty impressive, seeing that he didn't come out doing DC stuff, since McFarlane owns that. He has the DC contract to do all the toys.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, some of those figures he's been putting out are pretty sick. He has the Spider-Man #1, the 1990 series.
Yeah. There's a few different ones that they got out, man. It's pretty dope.
And I think he did X-Men too, right? I think.
Yeah, there's a Cyclops one and a few other ones.
That's it. Yeah.
Have you guys seen
Comes with a nice little facsimile too.
Oh, sweet.
Pretty dope of the #8 with a little trading card. I got a couple copies of the original, but
yeah,
it was still dope to have another facsimile come with the box.
Without a doubt.
Oh, that's cool.
You guys ever seen the what are they called? Hot Toys?
Oh yeah.
And they got the Iron Spider.
Wow.
Hot Toys cost like $300 a piece, but they're just like epically badass.
they're like the size of like Marvel Legends figures, but they cost a shitload.
And the Iron Man is actually made of metal, and all the pieces come off. And I mean, it's ridiculous what they can do with these action figures, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, my brother has one of the Spider-Man. I don't think it's Hot Toys. It's one of the other brands that's like $100 and something, but it has magnets in the hands.
Yeah.
Let me see.
That's insane. Have you guys seen that Grey Hulk statue? That's
no, not the new one. No,
the new one looks like the cover, and he's holding the Hulk word like he did in like the McFarlane. It looks just like the
I think that is a McFarlane toy.
Oh yeah, the Grey Hulk one. Yeah,
same as the one Ready to show.
Yeah, I can't remember what issue number it is that it mimics, but that one's dope too.
Yeah, I was loving that one.
Yeah. Anyway, I went out and stopped by St. Mark's earlier today. They were having an annex sale over there.
Shout out to St. Mark's Comic Shop.
That's the one we went to in that industrial area?
Yeah. I took y'all over there. Yeah. It's a good shop. Real good shop.
Yeah, it was cool.
But they opened up a little annex warehouse a couple doors down just to bring in about
they got a whole dollar. They got a dollar shop, not a dollar bin.
yeah, they opened up a dollar shop basically. Brought in about 50 or 60 lawn boxes and a bunch of other shit and just laid it out for 3 days. I went late, I just went for the last pickings in there today because I had shit to do over the weekend. But I found a few little cool things in there. I've been trying to get my Marvel Age collection a little more beefy.
Nice.
They had a pretty nice stack in there today, and just in particular, though, I mean, I got #8, dope cover. #11.
Oh, there you go.
It's crazy.
Nice.
How he's ripping through the flag like that.
Yeah. That would have been good on a flag cover combat.
Positioning on his left arm is a little wonky, but
yeah.
The evolution of anatomy.
This one, I was really surprised to find in there. This is issue number 12.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
wow.
good shit. I
That's
like the old school Hulk.
Yeah.
The thing about this issue here is actually even pertaining to what we were just looking at here with the supposed early appearance of the black costume. This issue right here is really truly the first appearance of that black costume, because there was a reader fan drawing contest that they had, for a new Spider-Man, costume or whatever.
Oh, that's right. And they bought it from him
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah, they actually bought that idea from this dude. I can't remember his name right now, but this is the issue where they actually presented his idea for a new Spider-Man costume.
Marvel gave him $35 and a kick in the ass. Sit out of here.
It was
Yeah.
something like that.
That's good shit, though. I mean, that's a pretty good.
I mean,
That's awesome.
they changed it to
Wow.
white instead of red on the logo, but this is still the real, true first look.
I never saw
black
that.
costume.
It's very Miles Morales looking.
Exactly. It
Yeah.
came back with some Miles vibes with it too.
Holy
But
smoke.
the
I
thing
never
about-
saw that.
The Jim Shooter actually sent the guy $220 check, bought the rights to it, and then the rest is history.
$220 is more than Marvel pays for page rate.
Yeah, I done seen the rants. That's dope. I just learned something.
That's your real first look right there. Marvel Age
Drunk
number
Bandits.
12. So that was good to find. I was looking for that. A couple other ones.
I thought that was Skeletor at first.
Or does have that pose.
Until wearing a mask.
Got Age number 14 here.
John
Oh,
Byrne.
you got a whole nice little run, did you?
Yeah, I found a nice little stack in there today. We got issue number 15.
oh. I would have grabbed them all up too. If they was back to back like that.
Yeah, I've been looking for Marvel Age, so it was good to see him in there. Number 16 here.
You got these all out of the dollar bin?
Yeah,
Nice.
Chris
all
Claremont.
dollar bin flavors.
Letters to Marvel Superhero Secret Wars.
Beyond is coming soon. I heard what's his name? Henry Cavill?
Yeah.
Might be
He's
getting the role for
he's-
Beyond.
Well, actually, they said that Henry Cavill's supposed to play Wolverine in something coming up soon.
Yeah, I'm trying to find out if they're gonna multiverse him.
I don't know, because I mean they kind of did that with Deadpool, because he was in,
Right.
he was the guy when it was
Nice.
the motorcycle.
Yeah.
Wolverine, Deadpool. Cavill was when Wolverine was working on the motorcycle.
Yeah.
Good shit. Let me see. Let's see
I had
what
that
those are
vision.
just the Marvel Ages, but I got some other goodies in here. I was feeling this show, The Strain.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I had watched that show and kind of fell off of it for a
Yeah,
bit.
it fell off later into it, but it started off
Yeah,
though.
yeah, it
I
was
have
cool.
all of those issues because of those covers are sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're badass. I love
Yeah,
the coloring and then the Venom tongue.
Right?
Yeah.
All right. Oh man, I saw this. I couldn't believe it was $1, man. I thought this was like a $2,000 comic book. MC Hammer.
It's a quit.
Can't touch this.
He's doing Hammer time.
Star Jam Comics. They did maybe about 10 or 13 issues or whatever over some obscure, now obscure artists and shit.
Yeah, I wish it was $200,000 comic, $2,000 comic book. Hammer needs some money, man.
Word. Shit. Found this nice Spawn issue right here, number 180.
Oh,
That's
that's
cool.
bad.
I like that cover with the
Yeah, that's a
uh,
good era to get him too. That kind of
Yeah.
like 150 to 280 is
Yeah.
like real sparse.
That cover is very Max-ish.
You already know. So yeah, what you call it? The warehouse over here, the Koch warehouse is getting ready to close pretty soon after all those years. Millions of comics. They've been trying to liquidate a lot of their
Oh, wow.
stock and inventory. So they've been bringing out boxes and boxes of Golden Age and Bronze Age comic books for $1. And some of they're all in shit condition for the most part, but sometimes you find little things here and there. I was trying to.
You ever been to Mile High Comics out in Denver?
Oh, that's
man.
I'm taking a trip out there in a couple of months, actually.
That's ridiculous. I
Yeah,
That's
mean,
a pilgrimage
can't
right
wait.
there.
that issue thing, they got
Can't
computer.
wait.
Look it up.
We
And
already
then
been talking about that trip.
tell the people what number you want, and then they'll just give them 20 minutes, and they'll go back and pull all your books and bring them up to you. It's great.
Yeah, that's the Mecca.
Spider Woman, couple
Check
Spider
that
Woman
out.
issues
Oh,
here.
that's
This
good.
nice bondage issue.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Oh,
Get
werewolf.
that Milo Manera cover, brother.
Mm.
Get it from Werewolf.
Can't
Werewolf
beat
by
the bondage
Night.
covers.
Yeah.
Got to get those.
Good catch.
This is one of the samples of the old books that they had in there. No matter what condition, this is an absolutely destroyed comic book. But for $1, why not just put your hands on a Werewolf by Night?
Oh, there you go.
Oh, nice.
I second that emotion. Like if no matter what condition, if it's a special book, just have it to have it.
You just become like the dude from RoboCop, and you're just like, I'd buy that for $1.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Right, there you go.
I had this Christmas. I actually sold off a bunch of my statues. You know, the like my Vampirella stuff and some statues and stuff like that, and got the money together. And I got my dad Fantastic Four #5, first appearance of Doctor Doom,
Oh, dope.
Wow.
Very dope.
because that was his favorite comic book character when he was growing up. So I
Very
figured,
dope.
You're a good son for that.
Yeah, that's a nice gift
yeah,
right
that's
there.
$28,000 comic book, boss. I was like, don't lose this.
Word.
Put it in a fucking in your
Grade that
deposit box.
You get that slab.
Pro cover.
Yeah, it's not
Nope.
slabbed. It's raw, but
Nice.
I think this is the one where Snake Eyes reveals his true
yeah, his
identity.
identity.
Okay.
Nice.
Yes, the IDW's killing it with the new G.I. Joe stuff too.
Yeah, they are.
And
Big,
Star
big
Wars.
deal.
That's
Of
good
course.
stuff.
Yeah, you know, Ready gonna have some
Filling in
support.
a few gaps there that just needed to be plugged in. Issue number 33.
Nice.
John Royal does covers for IDW's stuff, and he's also done a Mary Machine Gun cover.
Nice.
Oh, sweet.
Match
I
of
gotta
the Old
do Mary
Republic.
Machine.
I started playing that game the other day because I got it on my Xbox. Because they got the remastered version of Knights of the Old Republic.
Yeah.
Camera movement is so wonky, man.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
how did I play this crap?
Those old games.
Nice
That's
foiling.
sweet.
Nice.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, that's a good look.
Who's
Yeah.
that?
Nice fun.
Lord, who's that? Lord, what's his
Helmet
face?
head.
Oh, it's that Sith guy.
Yeah.
I can't remember his name. It's not Revan. It's
I got that one.
Grant Morrison.
I like the cover on
Batman.
that one.
Batman.
Batman Incorporated issue #1.
This is $1 Ben George. Omega Men. Number
Yeah.
5. This is actually second appearance of Lobo.
Yeah, I have I think the second or third appearance. I'm trying to get that first one.
This was a nice little find. Number 209, Fantastic Four. This is
There you
the
go.
first
Yeah.
appearance of Herbie.
The thing.
Nice. Like to see you're still on that Fantastic Four, just grabbing those.
Yeah, man, I'm pumping the brakes now. I've done so well.
What do you think of the aesthetics on the new book, the new movie, man? What do you think?
I saw the final trailer just recently, and
Just the way it looks. I'm not saying like just what you think it's going to be. I mean, like just visually. What
Yeah,
do you think?
It looks
it's
all right
pretty
to me so far. You know,
digging it.
looks to me. We got the first Thunderbolts out of $1 bin.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
This wasn't today, but this was at the warehouse a couple weeks ago.
Right.
That's an excellent find.
Hell yeah.
That's coming out. They're doing the movie for that, right?
Yep. That's
Yeah,
gonna be a
so-
great movie from the looks of it. I hope they keep like the momentum throughout the whole film.
Nice little. I think
Yeah.
this
Yeah,
is
cool.
volume 1 or 2 of his first solo series. One of them.
Was he like crazy back at that time yet, or they developed that? Like
He was always kind of crazy. Like when he was in X-Men, like X-Men #1, when they came out with when they restarted X-Men. I mean, he just shows up and dies. But
Nice. A lot of those astonishing X-Men covers were dope.
oh yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I had this cover, but I found a real clean. It's all black, so it's hard to find in good condition with the spine. But
Yeah,
this one is much nicer than the one I had already, so I went and picked it up.
black covers had that tendency.
This is a nice little second print of X4.
Oh, the X-Force, cable.
That's the gold one, right?
Yeah, second print.
Yeah,
Didn't have the second. I always got a bunch of the first prints.
with the cards inside.
This is a nice
Coon Nasher.
hardcover.
Yeah, there was a few of those, quite a few of those actually. Those little kind of mini trades almost, I guess.
It's Dave's guy right there.
Always
48 page.
Poon Nasher.
Little horror cover.
Slapped by Matt Murdock.
Uncanny Tales.
Nice.
I always dug the horror stuff.
Yeah.
All the
That's it.
when I was a
And the
kid.
Spider-Man Reign
Stuff.
Part 2.
Oh man, that's a good cover.
That's about it.
I
Not all I
like.
got. There's out more, but
Big Marvel pull, huh?
yeah, nice Marvel pull over there.
Digging that.
Absolutely.
And on my end, I guess I'll go next.
All right.
So let's dig in and
Well, hurry the hell up. I'm not getting any younger.
All right.
all right, I'm gonna start with my DC collection. So I usually start them off from old to modern, to the most recent, and go from there. I found these in the Quarter Bin at Infinite Realities comic shop around my way. This is Adventure Comics issue number 187. It's pretty beat up, pretty bad, but I just found for a quarter, it's like, why not? Just the nostalgia and story and the
Man, that's good shit.
yeah.
Oh
it's
yeah, all those old grabs. They
It's
said
just so vintage, has a whole different life. Now this one here, if it was in great shape, would have been worth almost probably $300. This is Action Comics issue number 149. I think it's the origin of his parents.
Oh, dope.
So yeah, it's as you can see, it's pretty hurt up.
Yeah, got that old school George Reeves Superman on there.
Yes, sir. But it was still a good find.
Yeah.
It was good to say I had that book.
No grade or low grade is better than no grade.
There you go. That's the motto. I found Justice League 200th issue.
Cool.
Nice.
Where Superman putting super hands on Hawkman. And Justice League of America issue number 208.
That's cool.
Just a good old classic from early 80s, 70s type flow. This I got today actually. Wait, actually not this one. Superman issue number 21. Looks like Supergirl's about to put super feet on him.
Or maybe she's just wearing no underwear.
Yeah. He's like, what do you got? Where's your underwear, girl?
This is a very questionable cover. You gotta think they're like cousins.
He lives in the Midwest, right?
Yeah, he's from Kansas.
There you go. Oh, I've been following the Absolute universe with DC, so I have the variant of Absolute Superman issue number 4. I really like this cover. It's
It's
cool looking. I like the colors on that. It's really neat.
almost looks like a young John Travolta right there. So his suit is made of like an AI that he speaks to, that could follow commands and help him out. Absolute Batman is number 5.
Oh, there you go.
This has been a good run. I got to get number 6. I think it's in the stores this week. I forgot to grab it today because that's the first appearance of the Absolute Joker in this universe. It's a pretty violent book.
Looks like absolute Batman doesn't miss leg day.
He put some work. He got spikes coming out that go through people's flesh.
Yeah, I'm feeling Absolute Batman.
Yeah. And speaking of Absolute, grab this one today, Absolute Flash.
Yeah.
I'm gonna read this after the show's done. Actually, the New Gods, that series is great. I started reading that. I'm really feeling it. With the whole Absolute universe and Dark Side, it's pretty good. everything that they're working on. His with Marvel, Firestar issue 3. So it's a 3-part series.
Yeah, I mean, I read another article the other day that said James Gunn is really kind of impressed with what they've been doing with all the Absolute stuff in DC.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know how much of that will translate on the screen, but
I don't think he's ready for that yet because he still has to kind of redeem and fix up, the damage that's been done from the Snyder.
Yeah.
Amazing Spider-Man, always got to grab those.
Oh, that's a good one right there.
Oh yeah.
I forgot where I grabbed this one at, but yeah, had to have it. This one is a great find. I got it for $12.99. It's worth about $30. Ghost Rider issue number 30.
Dope.
See, Ghost Rider was one of the only Marvel books I ever really read as a kid.
Really?
Yeah.
And that translated to Mary Machine Gun.
Pretty much. I mean, I read like Vampirella and stuff like that growing up. A lot of creepy and all the horror stuff. So
my friend upstairs had so much stuff. That's what got me into it. Like from knowing so much about comics when I was young. I think. Wait, what issue is this? Number 205. 205.
Crypto Man, the Bitcoin assassin.
Like they already predetermined that, like a premonition. You got a McFarlane Hulk. No, this isn't McFarlane Hulk. This is a Gray Hulk 354.
Kind of looks like he's got palsy or something, man.
You're reading my mind. I read my myself. 358, and he still looks like it. Toxic Avenger got a wig on.
Yeah. Baby Ruth.
Baby Ruth. So this issue right here was issue 418. It's the wedding, I believe, of Rick Jones, and I don't know who this female is, but Hulk is crying, and the cover opens up like a card, like a wedding invite. So it has a cool cardstock cover that opens up, but I'm not about to open it up. The new Red Hulk series from the One World Under Doom, where Thunderbolt breaks out of prison and just starts snapping.
See, that looks better.
Yeah. Good read. I enjoy where they're going with the One Nation Under Doom. Now to the classics. Ren and Stimpy issue number 1.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Happy Joy. One of the most craziest whacked out cartoons that turned us kids retarded as a kid.
What, was he taking a shit in the litter box on that cover?
Yes.
Do we need any rubber nipples?
Nipples. Wolverine issue number 47, a classic cover where he just got loaded with bullets and it's not phasing him whatsoever.
Looks like somebody tried to run him over.
Yeah.
And this one came with a trading card in the back.
Oh, cool.
The reason.
Oh yeah, there's a little run right there where there was a robot version of him that rolled with his little girl.
Wolverine should run through that. This one I grabbed today. I've been wanting this for a long time, and I was telling Dave before the show I always pass it up, but I finally got my hands on it today.
Nice. Apocalypse.
Apocalypse. Yeah.
Had to have that one. I'm almost complete with the X Factor run.
Hopefully we get a real movie with a good apocalypse.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
Let's see what they do with it. Let's hope so. Let's cross our fingers.
And not like a 5'2" apocalypse.
I hope they get a big diesel aggressive one. I really do.
Need to get that guy from Reacher.
There you go.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, he's gonna be Batman. I heard.
Oh, they were talking to him about it, but he might not do it. But
yeah, let him be Apocalypse, and that would be perfect.
I mean, see, because like I was thinking, okay, how many Batman? Okay, that dude's like what, 6'8", the actor. So I mean, come on, it's like okay, Batman's 6'8", Bruce Wayne 6'8". How many 6'8" dudes that weigh 320 pounds do you know?
And he has the face for it too.
Yep.
Like all they gotta do is dye his hair black. This issue right here was pretty ill. I haven't read all the Ultimate Spider-Man run, but on Key Comics, it said this was a pivotal issue, so I picked it up where he's facing off with Kraven, and I might as well get it away if nobody's reading it, but Osborn gets a bullet to the head.
Nice. Have you guys seen that Kraven movie?
I haven't seen it. Johnny said it was actually not bad.
I know everybody hates it, but I actually enjoyed it for what it was. You know what I did? I took my expectations of it off and just watched it fresh, like if it had nothing to do with nothing. So they were stupid parts, but
yeah, I just watched the other day. I thought the writing was pretty bad.
Yeah, Johnny he said that it wasn't terrible, but he didn't like how he wasn't really hunting the animals to begin with.
Yeah,
right.
I like his fight with Rhino.
Y'all can say what you want. All these bullshit fucking movies about Spider-Man characters with no fucking Spider-Man can all go eat dicks.
Well, Sony canceled all those extra Spider-Man stuff.
That movie sucked ass. Madam Web sucked ass.
Madam Web was awful.
All that shit sucked ass. It's no better than Madam Web.
Madam Web was like a Gap commercial. They all like in Eternity, Calvin Klein cologne commercial, all half naked with webs. That shit.
It's like Morbius. I mean, it was just like a cookie cutter movie, man.
Yeah.
There wasn't anything special about it.
Who qualified these people to come out with these films. One Nation Under Doom. I haven't been following everything on it, but the little bit I do, I'm not too hip to where the story's going just yet. And of course, we always love our Red Band books. So I got the Daredevil Unleash Hell with Electro on the cover.
Nice.
So now I'm gonna go show y'all the last few. This is the last of the Marvel, which was a giant size Fantastic Four.
Oh, cool. Galacticus.
That's a sick cover.
I was really feeling this one when I saw it for $20.
Dope.
That's crazy.
I think I'm gonna get it framed and put it on my wall.
There you go.
It's just cool like that. Last of the Marvel, I ordered this from Comics Elite. This cover is made by Shannon Mayer, and it's limited to 3,000 copies. Fallen Angels #1.
Oh, dope.
I thought that was just a badass cover. Like,
yeah, some great art.
So now, this is the indies over here. One of my favorite indie runs, Something is Killing the Children. This is the Book of Cutter, issue #1, Ward Virgin, 1 out of 5.
That book is great. Something is Killing the Children is a wonderful story.
It really is. I can't wait till they do the live action and see what they do with that. So that's that. Book of Cutter, like these Book of Slaughters, Book of Cutters, they give you insight on the whole history and the background of all their houses and the origins of their organization. House of Slaughter #30 is the last issue of this series. That's tied in with Something That's Killing the Children. So this is the conclusion over here. Great story, great series. I think me and Reddy both read this one, World Tree.
Yeah, I started checking that out, but I fell off.
Issue #13. I'm up to speed still. They're going into the origin of this crazy ass chick right here. Okay. Has been doing all the killing.
One with all the titties covered in blood.
Yes, sir.
That's my type of cover there.
Yeah, she's around nude all the time. Like she don't wear clothes no matter what. She gets into shootouts with no clothes. And one of my favorite titles here too, Department of Truth. I'm a huge fan of Mark Simmons' artwork. It's just so dark and grotesque, but
nice.
Just I can't explain it in words. Like his anatomy and the way he just splatters and throws lines just comes in perfect formation for the mood that he wants the book to be in. And this one's the opposite. It's just goofy as hell. Thundercats, issue #12.
Thunder. Like the Simpsons.
Yeah,
It's like Rick and Morty.
Yeah, some sort of
Duckman type shit. And last but not least, this one is called Merc, the Halloween special, 2022. Shakari's the model on the front. This is the sheer lingerie cover, limited to 550 prints.
No, Shikari cover, yep.
Nice.
So that's my pride and joy pick right there. And lastly, as far as not comics, but I found these while I was shopping too. Got the Red Hulk. Where's the Red Hulk? Right here. And then you got the yellow Daredevil car over here.
Oh, nice.
That's dope.
And that's what I got as far as my haul. And I think we're gonna move it on to Dave.
Dope.
Thank.
All right.
Dope.
Speaking of Daredevil, got a 166 there.
Huh.
Fighting
Cool.
Gladiator, I think.
Yeah.
Gladiator.
Yeah, I think so.
I found this one. It was $7. I think it's the first appearance of Typhoid Mary, 234.
Nice.
Yeah. I want to see more of her too. I'm glad that they implemented her in season. Was it season 3 when they debuted her on Netflix?
Oh yeah, I've been watching.
Well, Daredevil. There's only 2 seasons of Daredevil, wasn't there?
There's a new one, Disney
Oh,
Plus.
the
Remember the season 3 introduced
Reborn or whatever.
Bullseye and Typhoid Mary in it on Netflix. And
Okay. They might do their own show.
Kingpin got out of jail, and him and Daredevil had that final grotesque face-off. Yeah, so season 3 Born Again. Sorry, Dave.
At Vault of Evil, #1.
That's good shit.
Oh yeah, almost looks like Werewolf by Night right there.
That was a cool pick. I already had a run of these, but I saw these. And I said I might as well grab some more. Infinity Gauntlet #2.
Oh yeah, classics. One of the biggest stories ever.
Yep.
#3.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
You're gonna have to do that cover, man. It's like, okay, we need all 50 characters.
That's why the next one is #4 Harris.
Only Thanos snap.
Yeah.
On her down.
If you miss snap. 5
And
years
then,
later.
#6.
Oh wow, you getting them? You almost have the whole run.
Nice.
And then this was cool to find. I never really. I always see part 2, but hardly any part 1s. Secret Wars #5.
All right.
Oh sweet. They're just having a slugfest in the front.
Kind of another characters all over the place. #6.
Nice. I don't have enough Secret Wars. I need to get my collection up.
Yeah, these were my first ones I found. #7.
Nice.
Wow.
These books were all in pretty great shape too.
Yeah. That's a great
#9.
Okay. Here we go.
And then obviously #8 is the one to get, but besides #8, this is the one I really wanted was #10. I think this cover's just sick.
Yeah,
that's good stuff. That's great.
Yeah.
That one's
That was cool to see that one. #11.
Nice.
yeah. That's a good one to have right there.
And then #12.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
Nice little run of it. And then I grabbed this one when I was in Phoenix. I had showed you guys on the WhatsApp.
That's one of those series that I remember actually buying as they were coming out off the shelf.
Oh, the Secret Wars?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a big event back then.
Yeah, that shit drove me crazy, man. I still love that shit.
Found this book super crispy. X-Men #104.
Nice. Clean looking.
Wow.
You know how we are. That's us. X-Men hunting hundreds.
Yep.
Yeah.
I still search.
Alarm.
And that's all I had.
Very nice.
Crazy.
Very nice.
Gems right there.
That's how you do.
And I don't know about a cover combat. This was more so of just getting the guys together, but I don't know how y'all feel.
Man, we didn't even plan anything out.
Yeah, no guidance on the cover.
Now that's all good though. I mean, I'm just glad to band up with the guys, with you guys and just show some books,
Oh yeah.
Sure, man. Rich D. Strong was with us,
Indeed. How you guys been feeling about the Daredevil Born Again series?
I haven't even realized it was a Daredevil show because Daredevil's not in it.
It's like it's a slow burn, and I'm like, okay, I get slow burn, but speed up.
Come on,
Do
man.
something.
This is all this. It's one of some of the dumbest TV writing I've ever seen. This whole trend of, hey, let's do a fucking show about a character, but don't put the fucking character in it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand. Who asked for that?
What's it mostly been about? I haven't seen anything.
Murdoch show.
Yeah,
Oh,
man,
man.
it's like a bunch of it's like Law and Order Daredevil unit or something.
Exactly. Every scene, I'm waiting for them to go doom doom.
At the end of the most recent episode, he goes to that room where all his masks are. So I think he finally snapped.
Oh, big fucking deal. You know, we're supposed to get excited about him just opening up a door and looking at a Daredevil mask.
Well,
Yeah,
Put
I
the
ain't gonna
fucking
throw it
suit
on.
on and be Daredevil.
I
And do
mean,
it for the whole fucking season.
he's got a reason though with the death. I mean, I'm not going to spoil it, but with the death that just happened,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
you know, he's
Yeah,
gonna
but I mean, Jesus Christ. No one is watching Daredevil to not see fucking Daredevil.
Daredevil.
You can talk
Yeah.
about it all you want, but until he comes on, it's some bullshit.
I think Tuesday we're gonna see some Daredevil.
Gosh, I'm off the boat. I'm like, call me when he shows up.
I'll wait till the end of it, and I'll just stream. I'll binge it all at once.
Yeah.
Not a bad idea.
I
I
don't.
won't hold up your whole
Got Frank
entire
Castle in
Sunday.
it, but no Punisher.
Yeah,
You know,
the
it's like
Punisher's not
put
that-
everybody's alter ego in there, but not the real character.
Oh yeah, and then the White Tiger. Oh no, I don't want to.
Who gives a shit about the White Tiger? That was
I don't want to.
that's the only action we've seen was from some fucking character that no one gives a fuck about.
We didn't last too long.
I'm waiting for the White Tiger spinoff.
Word. I did the White Tiger fucking.
It's gonna be like one show.
There'll be Daredevil in that one. No White Tiger and a bunch of Daredevil.
All right, well, since we don't have a cover combat, I'll let y'all get back to y'all Sunday evenings. I really thank y'all for joining me on this live right here.
Yeah, it's cool, man. I'm glad to come by.
Indeed, and let's do a comic book
Let's
trap
do
house
it.
when we do a CC real soon, a cover combat. We'll
Yeah,
plan
you know
that.
we'll be back. Trap House hasn't gone anywhere, man. We're just getting that thing together, so we'll have a pop up coming around real soon.
No doubt. And Mac DeVille, thank you for joining us.
Yeah,
Always.
thanks for having me.
It was a
I
pleasure.
just got the fucking hiccups now.
All right, gentlemen. Have a good evening.
Peace.
All right. Later.
Peace.